How did you catch your partner lying about money? So I discovered my boyfriend was lying about being broke because his credit card declined on a $2 taco. Let me explain. We'd been dating for 2 years. Sergio always said money was tight. He drove a beat-up Honda, wore the same 3 shirts in rotation, and we always split bills exactly down the middle. I made decent money as a nurse, so I often covered extra things. Dinners, movies, groceries. I didn't mind. Love isn't about money, right? He lived with roommates he said were unbearable, which is why we always stayed at my place. He couldn't afford a car repair, so I lent him $800. He needed new work clothes. I helped with $300. His phone broke. Another $400. I kept a mental tab but never asked for it back. Partners help each other. Then came Taco Tuesday. We went to this little food truck. Nothing fancy. $2 tacos, the kind that are mostly tortilla and hope. He ordered 3, total of $6. Card declined. Ugh, bank must be having issues, he said, patting his pockets for cash he knew wasn't there. I paid, like always, but something felt off. His reaction was too practiced, too smooth, like he'd rehearsed broke so many times it became muscle memory. That night, while he showered at my place, his phone buzzed. I'm not a snoop, but the preview showed your Amex Platinum payment of $4,847 has been processed. American Express Platinum, the card with a $695 annual fee, payment of nearly $5,000. My heart did that thing where it drops to your stomach, then bounces back up to your throat. I opened his banking app. He'd saved the password on my laptop months ago. What I found broke my brain. Checking account, $47,000. Savings, $89,000. Investment portfolio, $340,000. $140,000. I kept scrolling. The roommates he lived with, he owned the house, rented out 3 rooms at $1,200 each. The beat-up Honda, paid off. Plus he owned a BMW in storage. His broke life was a performance, and I was the only audience. But here's the kicker. His transactions showed everything. Expensive dinners at places we'd never been, designer clothes shipped to his work address, a vacation to Iceland last month when he said he was helping his sick mother. His mother lived in Phoenix. I'd met her. She played tennis 3 times a week. He came out of the shower, towel around his waist, humming like he hadn't been stealing my financial empathy for 2 years. Hey babe, can you spot me for Thai food tomorrow? Payday isn't until Friday. I turned my laptop around showing his bank account. He froze. Not regular frozen, like someone hit pause on his entire existence. I can explain. Please do. Start with the investment portfolio. He sat down, still in just a towel, which made the whole thing weirder. His explanation was a masterpiece of manipulation. He didn't want gold diggers. He wanted someone who loved him for him. He was testing if I was real. Testing? By taking my money, I was going to pay you back. When, after I passed your secret poverty cosplay exam, he tried to flip it. Said I violated his privacy by looking at his phone. That I was the one with trust issues. Sergio, you declined a $2 taco with $500,000 in assets. It's about the principle. What principle? The one where you watch me stress about helping you with rent while you own the building? He actually pulled out a spreadsheet. He'd been tracking what I spent on him versus what he would have spent on me if he'd been financially ready. Like our relationship was some twisted accounting experiment. Total I'd spent on him, $8,743. Total he planned to reimburse eventually. $0 I kicked him out. He had to call an Uber Premier because suddenly his car worked fine. The next day, he Venmo'd me $10,000 with a note, I'm sorry. I sent it back with my own note. I don't want your money. I wanted your honesty. He texted me for weeks, sent flowers to my work, expensive ones, which was ironic since now I knew he could always afford them. His final text said, you only loved me for my poverty. No, Sergio. I loved you despite what I thought was poverty. There's a difference. He's dating someone new now. Saw them on Instagram at a fancy restaurant. Wonder if she knows she's dating a millionaire who'll make her pay for his tacos. I hope she orders the lobster.